Thrive, Equipping a Vibrant Church Together, is a 3-year mission campaign running from January 2020 through December 2022. Income to Thrive will come through commitments made by individuals, congregations, and/or other organizations that are over and above regular mission support. Thank you in advance for your time and attention. The Thrive campaign will finance the Southern Ohio congregation's 5 goals. These goals will position the Southern Ohio congregations to grow vigorously during the next decades. Today we will examine goals 4 and 5. Goal 4, launching new congregations and reaching new people. Number 5, enhancing worship practices. Attaining these goals positions us to be stronger and more vibrant in living and proclaiming the gospel in our community and throughout Southern Ohio. We will examine and explain these goals. Our congregation will directly benefit from many of these initiatives and in fact has benefited from many already. Goal number 4, launching new congregations and reaching new people. We will launch 2 new congregations. Sharing the good news is at the core of what it means to be a Christian and a Lutheran. New congregational starts are one of the primary ways to bring people into relationship with Jesus and the church. It has been more than 5 years since the Southern Ohio Synod launched a new congregation. This fulfills our call and meets the needs of those who want to be church, are seeking, and who do not yet know Jesus. Larger congregations will be invited to expand their ministries by establishing satellite congregations. The Thrive campaign will provide founding congregations up to $100,000 per year for 3 years. At least one new ministry will welcome a population not typically found among Lutherans, for example, Latino or young persons. If no congregations are willing to start a satellite, the bishop will take action to start a standalone congregation with funding up to $500,000 over 5 years. $300,000 of the $1.2 million base goal and up to $600,000 of the $2 million challenge goal will be used to attain this goal. Goal number 5, enhancing worship practice. We will engage all congregations to enhance their worship and music opportunities and share their resources and knowledge with other congregations. Weekly worship, hearing the gospel proclaimed and gathering around the font and table, is the cornerstone of who we are as Lutherans. A vibrant worship life feeds our connection to Christ, our faith community, and its guests. It renews spirits for our Monday through Saturday lives and empowers us for ministry and mission. This will empower congregations challenged by limited human and financial resources to provide more vibrant worship. Some congregations seek help to enhance worship experiences to better witness God's love. Others seek support to create more welcoming worship experiences, while still others seek to develop new forms of worship effective in a new age. To address these needs, the Southern Ohio Synod will initiate a survey of the aspirations and needs in their worship life of all congregations to determine priorities and the methods the Synod can aid to provide more vibrant worship experiences. We'll hire a Synod worship coordinator to work with worship specialists and plan worship for assemblies, bishop convocations, and other Synod events. We'll provide stipends to 5 proven worship and music leaders to collaborate with 10 congregations each to develop creative worship options with limited musical resources, alternative styles of worship conducive to the community, children's music ministry, intergenerational music. Identify worship specialists to lead regional worship and music conferences or workshops, sharing ways for participants to improve worship quality. Establish teams of musicians, pastors, and worshipers to mentor congregations with training, coaching, and development of all facets of worship. We'll create a directory of congregational worship and music leaders, which lists lay or rostered leaders responsible for worship in their congregations, as well as the styles of worship they currently provide, to use as a resource for collaboration between congregations. $125,000 of the $1.2 million base goal and up to $200,000 of the challenge goal will be used to attain this goal. On Commitment Sunday, every in-person worshiping adult will receive a Thrive commitment form such as the one on the screen. If you are in person, please fill this out when asked to do so, but not before. There is an online alternative we will discuss shortly. You can pick one of the suggested payment options or create your own. Fill in your name, address, and your payment option. If you don't feel that you can donate at this time, that's okay. It is your decision. But please fill in your name and address and mark it no donation at this time or something similar. This is important because we will be contacting everyone who does not fill in a form to ensure that everyone has an opportunity to participate. If you are a member of the leadership who has already made a commitment, thank you. Return a form with your name and the message already committed. As an alternative to the paper form, we are offering an online form. Everyone has been emailed a link to the online payment form. It is very simple to fill in and it has options similar to the paper form. Please fill in the form and submit it as soon as possible, but definitely before Thursday the 29th. Using the online form for Thrive Intent is very simple to do. First, you open the email you received with the subject line Thrive Intent Form. Then you'll see a button down here. If you click on this button, it brings the form up for you. Okay? Form is simple to fill out. There's only a couple things that are required. One thing that's required is your email address so that we can contact you if there's a problem or a question of any sort. And the next thing that we have is a list of various dollar amounts for 36 months and what they yield. So for example, if you give $30 per month for 36 months, that's $1,080 you will have given to the campaign. Very simple. If, however, you don't feel that you can contribute at this time, please click this button down here that says, sorry, I can't contribute at this time, and submit your form, because the form will still count towards the challenge of getting 50 forms returned, and you will be giving money to the campaign. Even though it's not coming out of your pocket, you're adding it to the people that have filled out forms to get that challenge grant. So it's very important to do this. Also, that way we know that you had an opportunity to look at everything and make an educated choice. You can change. There's other changes you can do here. You can do particular amounts for 36 months. Okay. If you want to do your own schedule, you could have, for example, and this is the type of schedule that I have on mine. I have something like $50 every 2 weeks for 36 months. That way I get paid on a bi-weekly schedule, so every 2 weeks when I get paid, the money goes directly. I set it up in the Vanco app, which is you will talk about in a few moments here. I set it up in the Vanco app so that it will automatically go in here. I want to stress that putting this information in on this form does not commit you to money out of your pocket right now. There's no place for you to put in for a credit card or bank number. This is just simply an intent form. The Vanco app, which we will discuss in a few minutes, allows you to set up automatic payments, automatic deductions from your checking account, automatic payments from a credit card or a debit card, whatever you want to do. Or you could go in every week or so and trigger the payments yourself, but it's much easier if it's all automated. Down here we have name. That is one thing that is required. Okay, so Mr. Doe, you do have to put that in. We ask for your address, city, and zip code, but that is not required, nor is the date required, although we ask for it. And we appreciate anyone who does fill in the things that are not required. Once we have this finished, we have a submit button down here. We hit submit, and it validates our response. And in this case, it shows that the email address I put in is invalid. So I'll fix that. Okay, and scroll back down, and I can make changes on the way if I want to. For example, here, scroll back down and hit submit. And this time I got a success message telling me that the order went through. Now, I also have a button here where I can click on this and edit my response. So if I accidentally hit submit too early, I can go back and change my response. Okay, it has information there about what you need to do for that, and go all the way down and hit submit again, and there we go. So that's all there is to it. I hope that you found this helpful. As you may have heard, St. Paul has added online donations using a bank account, credit card, or debit card, providing a vehicle to schedule your Thrive donation. Access the online donation page at stpaulreading.org/online-giving, or go to the stpaulreading.org page and select from the menu. To set up your Thrive donation, set up an account, log in, and select Thrive in the Select Funds pull-down. A mobile app is available if you prefer to use your smartphone. Search for Give Plus in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Install the app, enter the zip code 45215 to search for the church, and select St. Paul EV Lutheran Church from the list. Set up your account and select Thrive in the funds list. This chart illustrates how little you can donate on a recurring basis, yet have a major impact over the 36 months of the campaign. $6.50 per week, which is 92 cents per day, results in a $1,000 donation for Thrive. What can you get for 92 cents per day that will do so much? We have already begun fulfilling some of these goals with early contributions. Some of the funds will go into endowments to continue the work beyond the 3 years and have a lasting impact on our ability to do Jesus' work in Southern Ohio. As of March 1st, the Thrive campaign has over $700,000 in pledges. We at St. Paul have almost $5,000 in pledges from our leadership, not included in that total. 9 congregations have completed their campaigns and have set a blistering pace for the rest of us. For example, St. Jacob's in Anna, Ohio, a mid-sized congregation with an average worship attendance of about 150. St. Paul's pre-pandemic average attendance was 88. St. Jacob's Council set a non-binding goal of $30,000 for the congregation, and its endowment committee graciously agreed to match up to $15,000. They ran their campaign same as we have, providing information and inspiration about Thrive, and then gave church members the opportunity to contribute or not, as they wished. The results? Well, the results were well beyond expectations, with commitments totaling $46,785. The endowment committee then increased its gift to match all the members' commitments for a total gift of $93,570. St. Paul's goal, as set by the council, is a base goal of $10,950 and an addition challenge goal of $10,950 for a total goal of $21,900. In addition to the $5,000 pledged by our leadership, the Urbeck Memorial Fund has graciously agreed to donate an additional $1,000 if we have 50 intent forms completed and submitted. They also have challenged us to reach $15,000 in total commitments by agreeing to donate an additional $1,072.69. This is a way to multiply your contribution. Every form you submit, every dollar you commit to grows when we reach these goals. Thrive, Equipping a Vibrant Church Together, is a 3-year mission campaign running from January 2020 through December 2022. Income to Thrive will come through commitments made by individuals, congregations, and/or organizations that are over and above regular mission support. This campaign empowers the Synod to tell the story of God's grace and love in Jesus. We will thrive in Southern Ohio. Thank you for your time and attention.